Howdy. Oh, God. Howdy, howdy. I hope everyone's having a fantastic Saturday afternoon, evening, whatever time of fucking day it is for y'all. Also, you got noodles. I'm so happy you got nudes. Did Tina get first? Tina did, in fact, get first. Also, how's it going, Prof? How was the ending of your Pokemon Fusions? I had to lark there towards the end because my brother hit me up. He finally downloaded Final Fantasy XIV, so I was taking him through the beginning, getting his toes wet. I lost everyone but the Groudon. Hey man, what can I say? I am the strongest. I will persist. Even if everything crushes down upon us, I will persist. Anyways, I hope it does turn around, and I hope you manage to refill that party, because you're gonna need a team if you plan on beating the fucking game. You're gonna need a team for sure. Consider yourselves duly warned. If you wish to go among the void sent here, that is your choice to make. Carry me, senpai. I will. Get on my burly shoulders. You will be... fuck. What? My creativeness just escaped me all at once. It's like, god damn it, how can I make this sound fucking awesome? What would Shakespeare say? I will taketh thee to the ends of the world. I don't fucking know. Yeah, consider. Yeah, I read that already. All have fled from one master or another, but whether of any of those masters in turn served Golbez, I do not know. You must ask them yourselves. Yes, fight for first. That just means you got to be quicker tomorrow. If I happen to stream tomorrow, I'm not 100% sure, but I will try to be streaming tomorrow. I need to play a little bit of Bloodborne. We didn't finish Code Vein last night like I wanted to, but we got very close. Very close. Today we're gonna get as far along into the post Endwalker story quest as I possibly can, or as my internet will allow, and then we'll do a little bit of Bloodborne tomorrow if I can. Most have traveled to the world, to your world, so it shouldn't be difficult to communicate. We shall go about making inquiries at once. Thank you for your counsel. Once we've learned all we can, let us reconvene at yonder plaza. If you're going to, of course, in which case I shall accompany. I wish only to observe, do not expect me to help. Gotta switch to PC. Okie dokie. And then it's settled. I am ready when you are. Oh, I gotta speak with her to start. Ready then, lead the way. I leave it to you to decide with whom you speak. While we're here, let's at least get a little bit of lore, maybe? I call this my abode, but spend hardly time in here. I return only for meditation. While physical wounds can be healed by replenishing one's ether, you can't preserve your form if you lose sight of yourself. Such is the risk inherent in consuming another soul. It dilutes your sense of self, alters you inside and out. To guard against this, I meditate, visualize who I am in a place all my own. And what have you to say here? This is the heart of my domain. Naturally, it's deserted, but you and yours have drawn everyone out. I don't recall this statue, though. However it came to be here, I certainly did not wish for it. Straight out of fucking Dark Souls. Stay away from me. If you don't want to be eaten, stay away. Golbez. I've heard the name before. Ah, I remember. Always speaking of a great crusade. I don't know what it is, but it sounds delicious. A crusade, you say? From who did you hear this? Farfarlo. Farfarlo? Farfarlo. He was a minion of another minion, went on and on about the terrible things he saw. I see. Perhaps Farfarlo can tell us more. Words. To walk around with her like that. You're her minion, then? You know I don't take minions. She has some questions, and I want you to answer them. Golbez? I don't know that one. Only Skatak. When she led us beyond the veil, I grew scared and fled. I've been here since. I don't know anybody else, nor do I wish to. That's all I can tell you. Gatath was a powerful void-set who ruled over a vast dominion. That was a long time ago. Though I doubt she has any connection to Golbez. More than likely not. Fucking mind flayer over here. I remember you from the early dungeons. Obviously you don't remember me kicking your ass. You're one of the mortals, is it true? When you die over there, you really die? So it is. What brings you here, then? Ah, yes. Golbez. He seeks strong minions to grow his army, so I hear. But recently he stopped doing that. Instead, he devours all. Perhaps he's gathered enough fodder and is now intent on bolstering his own strength. A sure sign he isn't about to make a move. He is about to make a move. Blah, 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 blah. Words. Satisfied with what you've learned? But let's step away before you become too tempting to resist. Asswipe. It seems the rumors... Okay, oh, stuff sold. Okay. It seems the rumors of Gobez reach even my remote domain. Fair to assume he's gathering strength for his crusade, whatever that may be. But I must say, I wouldn't have guessed Farfella once fought in Gobez's army. It's a miracle he survived serving an archfiend. I suppose I should explain. Farfella is the weakest among us, constantly in fear of being devoured. He seldom consorts with others.
Do some push-ups, bitch.
How about you?
You ab-crunching jackass.
Fuck you. Very well then.
You're drinking the wrong water.
Gatorade.
H2O.
Gatorade.
H2O.
I'm slipping, man. I'm slipping. Hello. Hello to you as well, Trashy. Hello. How's it going, homie? How you doing? How's it hanging? And thank you for the hydrate as well. Been a little bit since I had some water. Like an hour at least. The only one he's comfortable with is Suriato. He's a fellow coward who runs the instant sense of threat and won't stop until he's exhausted. Exhaustion? Exhausted? Who would get exhausted? Definitely not me. It's good, it's good. Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. When their hunger grows too intense, they feed on each other's aether. Such is their relationship. But I ramble. You intend to seek out Farfelo, I presume? Farfelo. Whatever the fuck his name is. Then I'll come with you. He's less likely to hide that way. For someone who said she wasn't going to help, she's helping out quite a bit. Ooh, meanwhile, elsewhere.
Not only did the mortals conquer Troy, they defeated Scarmalione. I struggle to believe it. They're very small, my lords. They were aided by one of our world, who transformed Scarmalione's soul into crystal. Crystal? This one speaks of Memoria. Now there's something I've not heard for age. It'll bring a pang of nostalgia to my breast and a tear to my eye. The very notion was an absurd! Drowned in darkness. As well were you.
TJ, what's up, homie? How's it going, brother?
Answer.
Welcome in, dude. Hope you're doing well.
Were
How
he
was
alive, he would have returned by now. Weakest though he was, his ability to regenerate was without peer.
I remember you, I think. You a chud? Why am I a chud? And yeah, Whitman,
If
you
this
should.
account is true,
used to be around a little
if
bit
a
more.
memoriat has
Welcome in,
survived,
welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Building a Lego motorcycle? Yep.
Suffered to live.
It's a year ago, if I remember correctly. It's right above me, actually.
Leave this matter to me.
Oh, appreciate the follow. Appreciate the follow.
I, Barbaricia, shall strike down any who pose a threat to our plans.
Calling me a chud for no reason. But I hope your day was going all right, TJ.
You are a
Hope you made some
proven commander,
progress in Monster Hunter.
well suited to leading an assault.
Really want to get back into it, but like you were saying, it's such a struggle if you didn't play.
Have succeeded.
I feel like it's going to be a pain in the ass if I do get back into it.
A boon of you.
What do you desire?
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
All that remains.
Don't worry, TJ will carry you.
No.
He better. He had better.
With respect, my locks are free as the wind, without incentive to sway.
Oh, you go help carry me in Monster Hunter,
They will blow.
and then your punk ass is gonna get back into Final Fantasy 14, and I'm gonna carry you.
Boldly spoken. I trust you will not disappoint me.
Upon this flowing hair and my immortal soul, I
As
will
it
not
should be.
fail.
As it should be. Very easy deal to make.
Then go and impress upon these interlopers the futility of defiance.
My lord,
I actually get back to it once my project and semester is done, like next week. Ooh, good shit, good shit. Are you planning on starting a completely new character or picking up where you left off? Or Fairlow keeps to the fringes of my domain. This way. Dude, I will teach you the way of getting one-shotted. Brother. Trust me, I don't need any help with that. I can already get one-shotted in Monster Hunter easy as fuck. Alright, I'm gonna be there too. Bet. I'll probably do my main first. Gotcha. Oh, whatever will I do now? Zeralta, this is rather unexpected. Where's Farfairlow? Farfairlow isn't here anymore. He's left. Yes, that's right. I'll carry you both in Monster Hunter. You really should, man. Get back into Monster Hunter with us. Do it. Haven't really touched it much since the end of the base game. Left? That doesn't sound like him at all. Well, he's gone, alright. What more do you want me to say? Zeralto ate him. Zeralto ate him. And off he flees, as he is wont to do. But something about this doesn't sit well with me. What do you make of Zeralto's behavior? He seemed frightened. No, I don't think he was telling the truth. Oh, I was just waiting for the optimization. Yeah, same. He says Farfairlow is gone, but that is quite unusual. Well, it's late, and I do be ended my sleep schedule. Dude, get yourself some sleep, brother. I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate the follow, but you get some rest, man. Take it easy. As is the fact that Zeralto, who is clearly frightened by something close, chose not to flee, but instead hid here, where Farfairlow usually... No. Have fun on the stream, my man. Till next time. Till next time, brother. Take it easy. We must go after Sir Alto now. What is going on? What do you know that I don't know? Sir Alto, we need to talk. Oh, Serato, there's no L. There's no time. The wind rises. We must flee. The wind rises? What is he talking about? After him. Not this way then. Gotta go around the long way. Peanut butter jelly the long way. Oh, actually peanut butter jelly doesn't sound bad. What's gotten into you? What do you mean the wind rises? When the wind rises, she comes. Barbrica? Who in the world is that? We must flee. All of us. There is no time. I don't sense anything, but he seems convinced. It's a dead end beyond. We'll corner him. Archfiend's coming. It's gonna be no bueno. We're doomed. There's nowhere to run. What are you running from? I already told you. Barbrica, the Archfiend of Wind. Archfiend, you say? We will be devoured or first to serve the fight in the crusade, but it makes no difference. In the end, all are eaten by her enemies. By her or her enemies. I didn't want to fight anymore. That's why I fled. Why I came here. I see. That explains everything. Almost. I thought it was Fairlow who used to serve at Archfiend, not you. Not you who always ran at the first sight of trouble. You who now speak as though you were Barbarica's minion. There's only one explanation. He devoured Fairlow, didn't he? Indeed, that would account for his uncharacteristic behavior. So is that the way of it? Did you devour Fairlow? And not just a portion of his aether, but his entire being? How did you... No. It wasn't only your behavior that felt strange. You felt strange. As if there were more than you present. Now, I don't believe you would have lost control, or like that it was Fairlow's behest. I can't hide anything from you. I admit it, Fairlow didn't leave, I ate him. He feared Barbrica more than anything, hated the endless fighting, so he begged me to devour him, that he would never have to fight again. Rather than an eternity of fighting, he chose a moment of pain. For all the good it did, I can still hear his voice in my head. He's frightened. So very frightened. When you're eaten, your essence is blended with that of all of your devourer, and though you have no control, your consciousness in part endures. Where this is a world, wheel, life, death turned on soul. I hate this fucking reading. In time, it would return to the great flow. I want that hat. But there's no such end here, no escape. All know this. In making this choice, Farfellow must have been desperate. And now that desperation has joined with Serato's fear, driving him to act erratically. This place will become a battlefield. We don't want to be eaten, neither me nor Fairfellow. But there's nowhere to go. Nowhere. Then tell me about Barberka. I would know who it is we face. It's too late. She's as good as here, and no one can escape her whims. No one. Who said anything about escaping? We're kicking the bitch's ass. Oh, Barbaricia. I mispronounced it.
And she's brought her domain with her. The Archfiend's after you and yours, I shouldn't doubt. Perhaps you should go and find them. But be warned, whatever this is about, do not expect us to get involved.
Understandable. This is our fight, not yours.
I can't bear it! Eaten and being eaten! I only want to be left in peace!
You and me both.
It's a little late for that, Zero. You're a little bit deeper in than you would have hoped.
One of the Archfiends approaches.
They must have been tracking our movements.
She's here.
Oh, damn. Smash. Why are they all hot? Why are they all so hot?
Excellent. You've saved me the trouble of traveling to Troya.
So you're Barbaricia.
Mind your manners, mortal. My name is not to be spoken, save in reverence and fear. And what is this pitiful to me? Pitiful wretches all. I will put you out of your misery. Alas, poor Scarmiglione, and good riddance. Felled by outsiders in pursuit of what? Pray tell?
A dragon. One who crossed to this world thousands of years ago. Know you aught of it?
A dragon, you say? My Lord Golbez is more clever than I realized. To let the prize live, that it might lure more prey to us. Very well. In gratitude and service, I shall devour every last mote of their souls.
You will try.
Where is she? Where is Ashdaya?
Huh. You even share its scent. How curious. And irresistible.
If you think us easy prey, you're wrong.
Unlike Scarmiglione, I need not skulk in shadow to claim what is mine.
Just come at me already.
If you would know about the dragon you seek, then enter into my domain. You may flee instead if you wish, if the fate of the sorry lot here is of no concern to you. One way or another, I will have satisfaction.
Isn't that a song?
What's the plan then?
We kick her ass, that's what.
Indeed. Yet she will have the upper hand in her domain. We must be no less than fully prepared.
I was born ready.
We find her and get our answers. Will you be joining us, Zero?
You may be easily goaded
Do some
into
push-ups,
accepting a
bitch.
challenge, but my
What's up,
curiosity
Maple?
is not so insatiable.
You
as to
am
cloud my
crunching
judgment.
jackass.
How you doing?
Nevertheless,
Appreciate
if you are
the
desperate for my aid, you know my price.
What was I gonna say?
I shall
But
pay it.
thank you for the
So long as you leave me
Why can't I get
strength
the
enough
words
to
out right?
see my
Thank you.
sister home, you may take
my
as much
brain
as you
kept
wish.
fucking up with me. I don't know what's going
And
on.
lest you forget,
But thank you.
mine is no ordinary ether. Baba Richia too recognized its
And I will
potency.
do the workout here in a moment. It's like my brain is being shared by the internet right now. It keeps
Very
going
well.
out for like seconds
We
at
have
a
a
time.
bargain.
And now my brain is just like shutting off for like seconds at a time. Alright, let's do the thing. Oh god, my elbow popped. My drawers are dirty. I have to clean them. I just realized. Alright. Indeed, 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 and yet my heart weighs heavy for those Barbicia has struck down. Were it not for us, she would not have come here. Should you require a moment, Zero? For what? Barbicia took what she could. She was wise to strike quickly, as we would be. Agreed. There is no time for sentiment, only the battle matters now. A word of warning. Barbicia spoke as if she would give us answers if we were to defeat her. But even assuming she'll talk, which I doubt, I trust I needn't tell you how foolish it would be to give an archfiend a second chance. Best to seal her away at the earliest opportunity. If you wish to peer into her past, the memoria will suffice. I can't wield the power at will. Well then, you had better hope it favors you when the time comes. Rest assured, we won't be our last opportunity to learn about Ashdaya. If another archfiend were to fall, Golbez would surely be compelled to respond. We need only to wait for her query to come to us. Indeed, if our struggles with Scarmiglione taught us aught, 'tis that we must hold nothing back when facing an archfiend. Let us heed Zero's advice and seal her away at the earliest opportunity. Alright. Is that air?
You're not the only ones who can ride the wind.
Okay, let's do it.
Leave these ones to us.
I see to Barbaricia.
Thank you, Senna. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Storm's crowd now. This is... fucking minutes. Okay. I guess we'll do some Beast Tribe stuff while we wait. Barbaricia. Yes, Barbaricia. I've already simped for her. The moment I saw her. But how's it going, Phil? How you doing? Super tired, but okay. And you? Well, I'm doing alright. A little exhausted myself. But I can't complain too much. But I'm glad you're doing okay at the very least, even if you're super tired. And also, I wanted to ask, by your response to having seen Barbaricia, are you open to joining? No pressure. I saw that you opened up Final Fantasy XIV and wanted to ask. If not, no worries. If you want, I can jump in. Okay, let me DQ real quick. I doubt it will make it too much faster. Here. It is... Oh, wait, were you ready to cure? I didn't even ask. Yeah, I'm good. Okay, okay. Didn't know if you wanted to switch up classes or anything. Yep. He's in. For the longest time, I thought he just wasn't interested in playing the game. Turns out he was redoing his entire room where his setup is. So he didn't have a computer for almost 2 months. Even though I got him the game for Christmas, he wasn't able to play until now. I'll pop over and get this. Enter any phrase containing snake. Let's see. Yo. Name. I said the thing. Oh. I didn't highlight it. There it goes. There it goes. I hate this thing sometimes. I have no idea what I told it to do, or told it. What the fuck does that even mean in Pixie? It's gonna take forever to pop. And that over. quite yet. Yeah, it's gonna take me 2 more days to get to the next level. Oh, damn it. God, dog it. I'll get you the next level of Ixol tomorrow. I guess now, back to the great work. Picked the wrong one, but oh well. This works too. Good for the vibe. I remember these giving more XP. Whenever I was leveling up my Viper, I remember these giving up more XP. But I guess I was wrong. I did it for the vibe. I still haven't gotten used to my mount not being on this main bar anymore. I moved it a bit ago and I just can't get used to it. As much as I would like to, I cannot. Then again, I still haven't gotten super used to using an MMO mouse as opposed to clicking on stuff on my second and third bar. I just realized my second bar is slightly off. It's annoying me. in. And then I have zero idea what we do while we wait. Hopefully by the time I turn these in, we'll almost be ready to pop. That's why I'm up here. I lost 25 tombstones. I can get those back fairly quickly. Fairly quickly. Let's see, what's my reputation with them now? Almost to 4. I should be able to get them to 4 tomorrow. Good timing. Perfect timing, if I do say so myself. Come on, healer, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, healer. There we go. There we go. Is that? That is her hair. Okay, Rapunzel.
Come, give yourselves
will.
to my scouring winds
mean,
that
what?
I may feast upon your essence. Such rich, exquisite evil. My head shimmered with anticipation. On your guard.
You know that gets tangled. I wonder what they're talking about in the chat. Oh, that hurt's gonna hurt.
Try this.
Oh, that's better. I really should follow the crowd. That might help. Oh, these mechanics are gonna kill me. These mechanics are gonna kill me. I'm not ready.
Strong and free.
no, no. Actually got too close. That was gonna be, I almost trolled. That would not have been good. I swear I'm not a troll, I'm just an idiot. I was gonna go.
You've done well to last this long.
Yes, ma'am. I mean...
But the battle has only just begun.
Straight up look like a female Titan.
I'll make it. Don't underestimate.
I'm gonna die. I am so gonna die. Oh, the healers are working overtime. The healers are working overtime.
Feel my fury. Know your place. No! I will not be denied!
That was a chaotic but super fun trial.
There's still time. With more of the dragon's ether, I can yet...
Nope.
You're finished. Damn it all!
Does it activate? Echo? Maybe? Nothing.
I see you've bested Barbaricia. Well done.
Her minions too are all crystallized or scattered. The day is ours.
What of my sister? Tell me you learned something about Ashdaya.
Unfortunately not.
So the Archfiend and her crystal yielded not.
Our efforts have not been entirely fruitless. We have deprived your sister's captor of another powerful champion. With Zero, we may yet challenge Golbez and his minions.
We just gotta keep feeding her.
Indeed. We could not have come this far without your aid. Thank you, Zero.
I but fulfilled my part of the bargain. And now I will have my...
What the hell?
Her ether is nearly spent. Perhaps unsurprising given how much power she used.
I wouldn't want to face another Archfiend without her. We should hurry back to Zero's domain.
Agreed.
Agreed. Eager though I am to continue, it would be unwise to risk our lives for the sake of haste. Let us suspend the mission and tend to Zero.
Though Zero remains unconscious, she appears otherwise fine. Insofar as I can discern, at any rate, being part of Voidsent, her physiology may be rather different from ours. Let us observe her for a while as we discuss her next move. I can read. I can totally read. How long do you suppose she will remain this way? I haven't the faintest inkling, nor can I say whether the aether we can afford to share will be enough to awaken her. It would be best to take her back with us to the source. There she would be guaranteed all she requires. Zero cannot give her consent, but it seems we have no choice. The alternative would be to leave her here defenseless. Should she later desire it, we can bring her home. I was wondering if we'd be taking her back to the source. Might I ask you to hold on to Barbicia's memoria? It may yet serve a purpose. Oh, what happened to her? You have business with Zero? We have a newcomer, a former minion of Barbricia. Let her know when she wakes, will you? Why not go and find this newcomer so we can have something to tell Zero, if nothing else? Indeed. May I trouble you to join me, Meliandra? With some luck, we might learn of something of Golbez. Yeah, you're the ones who failed Barbarisha. I won't make trouble. I'll obey. So please let me stay. If you would obey, then tell me all you know of Golbez. There isn't much, I can tell, only that the archfiends are allowed into his domain, wherever it is. None but they know. I see. No better way to guard oneself than keeping one's location secret. How does Golbez communicate with the minions of Field? He has these scepters, staves, whatever they are, he uses them to talk to those far away. Not unlike link pearls, at least in function. That will be all. My thanks for your cooperation. Oh, excuse me. According me the time. I am satisfied, so let us rejoin the others. Ah, why is my throat getting dry or something? Good gosh. I trust you understand that once we leave the 13th, we will not return until we are prepared to resume our search. Knowing this, are you ready to depart? That's fine. Not like there's any quests in the 13th. Back to Troya then, and thence home. Excuse me.
You're all safe. Thank the sisters.
A moment while I close the gate. There. We may rest easy for now. Was there any trouble? I expect some void scent slipped through.
A few did, aye. But we were ready and dealt with them without incident.
That is well. I cannot thank you enough for your vigilance.
Yes, you're grateful. But aren't you forgetting something more important? You know, the polite but warm formalities one delights in hearing when their little brother returns from a long journey.
Indeed, you are right.
Damn.
It is good to be home again, among those who I love dearly and missed so much.
And we are glad to receive you, Vashan. Welcome home.
Chambers have been prepared for your use at Megaduta. Let us take Zero there at once.
Megaduta.
Our mission took many an unexpected turn. I am relieved that we have all returned safely. But before you all enjoy the rest you have earned 12 times over, I would consult you on one last matter.
Zero.
Can't let it be known she's a void sent. I'm assuming is what he's going to say. Is it just me, or is her skin lightning?
While she appears none the worse for wear, she remains locked in slumber, and I cannot help but worry. Is there aught we can do to expedite her recovery? If her ether is exhausted, perhaps I can share some of mine now.
In the wastelands of the 13th, one can only replenish ether by taking it from others, be it by trade or by force. In contrast, the source is rich in ambient ether. Simply being here and drawing breath, Zero will absorb what she needs.
Then we need but wait?
I believe so. She will awaken in time, and when she does, give her something to eat. Judging by her form, she should also be able to derive nourishment from food. I know you promised her your ether, but perhaps she might appreciate fine harnish cuisine more.
Food can certainly be arranged.
She looks like any other person. Unsurprising, perhaps, given that she is only part void sent.
Zero said before that Xenos had altered her essence. A change wrought, I suspect, with the power of darkness. It acted upon the part of her that is void sent, rendering it dominant. Thus, we were able to reverse it with the power of light. I labor to believe that Xenos possessed such arcane knowledge. In all likelihood, it came from Fandaniel. Were Zero wholly void sent, I doubt the crystal would have had an effect on her. One might say that Hydaelyn had a hand in your meeting.
You don't say.
Tis no exaggeration to say that Zero has proven herself invaluable. A boon from Hydaelyn herself. Her cooperation may come at a price, but whatever it is, I am willing to pay it. Exhausting though it may be at times.
I trust she won't, but like, isn't it uncommon to think a mercenary, albeit very vaguely a mercenary, would switch sides if they got the offer of something more valuable? That's just my opinion. I don't see her doing that. I hope she doesn't do that. If I may excuse myself, I wish to pay a visit to the High Crucible. While the scales functioned admirably, it would be prudent to have them inspected for signs of degradation. I shall do the same for this vessel. Any immediate plans? I'm just worried about Zero. In that case, might I trouble you with a small task? I wish to have food ready for Zero when she awakens, you see? Would you be willing to go to Merit? I can't pronounce that. And ask for suitable refreshments? It's differently to say Merde. Madonna will watch over Zero. She is already en route. Let us each tend to our respective businesses and reconvene anon. What's all this? Oh, those are the, yeah. The, other quests that you can do. But a guest of the Satrap has collapsed from hunger. Of course, I'd be happy to help. You need only tell me what you desire. Your most expensive dish, just for good measure. Something light and refreshing, like fruit perhaps. A rich and hearty meal with plenty of meat. A modest quantity of a living mortal's aether should suffice. I'm afraid you don't serve that particular delicacy. If I may, I would recommend something gentle on the stomach, like these apples here. They've just come in and I can guarantee their freshness. Afterwards, once your guest feels better, she's more than welcome to sample whatever else we can provide. Just let me know. Sometimes you just gotta give them the weirdest fucking response you can give. Which is what I love to do in this game and Persona specifically. Excuse me. There is more color in her face.
Light. Is this an inn? What happened? How did I get here? There's no time. I must rejoin the battle. I must...
There's no fight to fight. You must rest now.
Oh, you're awake! Wonderful!
Oh, that would be terrifying too if I wasn't expecting it.
What is this? Some sort of fiend? A fiend? Where is it? Where?
But this is no time for jokes. You're in the source, my dear. The world next door.
Oh, good gosh.
So to speak. The others brought you here after you collapsed. I'll fetch them at once. Wait, just a moment.
Well, go on. Take a bite.
I took the liberty of arranging refreshments. I hope you find them as flavorful as they are invigorating.
This isn't what you promised. I suppose ether is ether.
I mean, you tried putting it in your... Oh my. Train me like that? I mean, what?
Wait. Don't tell me you don't know how to eat?
No comment.
I took what I needed from it. What's the problem?
Where's the enjoyment in that? You're supposed to bite, to chew, to savor, and then swallow. That's the way. So, did it taste good?
I don't know.
The long years without eating may have dulled your sense of taste.
Well, we void scent have no need for such when consuming others. There are some who speak of taste when describing the quality and affinity of their prey's ether. But I loathe the act. Taking ether in small amounts like this is one thing, but diluting my essence, diminishing myself, I'd sooner die.
Oh, by taking on another...
And I have died, countless times.
You have? But what happens when you do?
Not much. After a while, you return, together with all your expended life force. The important thing is to die where others won't devour you.
Amazing! My peers who study immortality and resurrection would be most interested in this phenomenon.
The question of taste aside, I am glad that you are able to partake of food like us. I dare say it agrees with your personal preferences.
That's true. You can keep giving me the same on a regular basis.
Very well. As my guest, I shall see that you do not want for comfort. And one other thing. We brought you to our world without your consent, and for that, I apologize. If you wish it, we will return you to yours once you have regained your strength.
It's fine. I have no reason to go back. Except for yours, perhaps. You intend to cross over again, I take it.
In due time, yes.
I do. I have yet to find my sister. I want nothing more than to rush to her aid, to find this Golbez and free her from his clutches, if he still holds her captive.
Though if our recent experience has taught us anything, it is that the 13th is more dangerous than we ever imagined. Caution must be our watchword.
better late than never. In the short time you spent in our world, you left a trail of chaos in your wake. You managed to return in one piece this time. But don't assume you'll be so lucky the next.
What can I say? We're
Rest
decent
assured,
fighters.
we will make no assumptions and spare no preparation. Speaking of which, while we rest and ready ourselves, I ask that you tell me more about your home. In return, I will tell you about ours. I will show you my domain, Radzat Han.
Again, a stranger in this strange land.
I love how aloof she is.
I have a condition. You must come too.
Don't have to tell me twice.
You have my thanks.
I know she's won't be, but I would love for her to be a permanent addition of the Scions. There's no way she does. No way. That in mind here. So is there any place in particular you wish to see? Perhaps where that food came from. An apple, was it? But I don't expect I'll collapse again. It would be good to know where I can procure more, if necessary. I shall introduce you to the head waitress. This is the place. The air is different here, and I speak not of the heat. There's a texture to it, a fullness unlike that of elsewhere. You smell the cooking, I believe. Panish cuisine is quite fragrant and delicious, I hope you'll agree. Greetings, Mahil. May I introduce you to Zero? She's an esteemed guest, and I ask that you see to her meals during her stay. Ah, yes. Has told me, oh, please come to us whenever you're hungry. We'll look after you. It was here that Meliandra obtained the apples. While the palace cooks can prepare whatever you desire, it's certainly a quick and convenient. I remember it. We're the ones moving their bodies about. Is it for some ritual related to eating? The dancers, they move their bodies, bringing pleasure to those who are watching. It's a form of entertainment, part of our culture. No needlessly complicated. We avoid and prefer simpler pleasures. That may be a way of it now, but your world too must have had such complicated diversions once. I don't remember. Well, let us move on. I propose we visit Balshan Bazaar, where goods the world over may be found. While we're here, might as well mend. That's nothing, but might as well be here. So why not? Damn it, the dog still gets picked up with this mic. Wow. I thought this mic would be enough to block out the sound of the dog. What are all these things for? What do you do here? This is a marketplace where people buy and sell goods. Since its earliest days, Ratzahan served as a trading hub, and here you will find not only local products, but wares from distant lands. I should mention that the vendors generally only accept payment in coin or tombstones. If there is aught you desire, I shall take care of it. So that's what tombstones are for. I've always had returned with them on occasion, but I never knew their purpose. They struck me as useless trinkets, and I couldn't understand your obsession with them. On that subject, there appear to be no shops in the 13th. Do you ever make bargains in which possessions are exchanged? We do, but rarely. We strike bargains when we want something done. If we desire an object, we kill whoever has it. Well, alright then. I see. Your bargains may be linked to employment, I believe. I shall bear this in mind. With that, let us continue. I propose we head to the High Crucible of Alchemia. It's close enough that I could just run there. There's no point in teleporting, because I'll just have to go up all those fucking flights of stairs. The Master of Retreat. How may we serve you this morning? If you're here for your vessel, I'm afraid we're still tending to it. No, there is no rush. Pray take as much time as you require, and know that I have complete faith in your will. The High Crucible is home to the finest alchemists. They are the ones who created my bodies and can provide you with healing as well. Now that I think on it, you weren't at all surprised when I changed forms. Were you aware that my nature from the start, that is, it was a soul preparing a vessel, not my own? It's hardly uncommon in our world. When given the chance, many shed their bodies and claim strong limits. Oh, you must be the rumored guest who's been most eager to meet you. If you have a moment, would you care for some tea? The sisters know we'd love to hear your tales. No, I've had enough food for now, and can always obtain more without the need for insane chatter is fucking crazy. Now, no need to decline. Upright, I dare say you are tired, so let us save it for another time and return to Megaduta. If aught catches your eye en route, do not hesitate to say so. I may or may not be getting maps. I feel you on that. Which reminds me, I meant to level up my gatherers, but I spent all my time before stream leveling up my crafters. I need to do gathering after stream then. Some sort of fruit. Pitiful things, though. I'd imagined you'd need to eat a lot to derive any satisfaction. These are mulberry trees. While the fruits are indeed edible, more important are the leaves, which we feed silkworms. Without the creatures, we wouldn't have the silk to make our famous thavar. I'm so bad at pronunciation. Furthermore, the bark of the tree also possesses medicinal properties. You would be hard-pressed to find a more useful plant. Is that so? Aside from food, I wouldn't have considered any other purpose for it. Master Vitra in Milliandra too. If it isn't young Murat, then that must be your sister, Yashra. Is all well? Yes, Your Excellency. The other children are very nice, and we all look out for one another. Oh, just the other day, Estinian came to see us. Everyone was really excited. Truly, Estinian paid you a visit. That is well. Is she a new friend? Friend? You know what that is? Because the first thing she was asking what a friend is. You don't? He's a visitor from a faraway land, you see, and is still unfamiliar with our language. Then we'll teach you. A friend is someone you like to play with. Play with. Xenos seemed to be enjoying himself when he fought you. Is that the same thing? More or less. I mean, he technically, on his end, he's not right. I may not consider him a friend, but he's not wrong on his part. I see. But is having someone to play with so fulfilling? I still do not understand why. Why he traversed the great expanse, why he risked his life and limb for you. But I waste energy dwelling on such things. I am not Xenos. I stand to gain nothing by knowing his heart. I'm sorry I couldn't explain it well. There is no need to apologize. The fault is not yours, but mine for failing to make sense of your words. Well, we best get back to our errand. Goodbye, it was nice meeting you. Au revoir. Discord sends me the dumbest notifications sometimes. Through Xenos, I thought I understood the ways of your world. But the more I learn of it, the more I realize how little I actually know. It's all so strange. Your behavior and your reasons. I find myself baffled at every turn. But the feeling is not unwelcome. I'm learning bit by bit. It was the right decision to join you. I believe Zero's time has been rewarding, and 'twas in no small part due to your company. My thanks for agreeing to join us. Come, let us return to Megaduta. He's just over yonder, might as well run. Welcome back, Mr. Road. Would you be heading to the guest chambers? I may need to take a quick BRB after this and stretch the legs.
So, what are your impressions of Radzatan?
There's a lot of mortals.
Yep.
Considering your origin, I can see why that might be your first observation. Though they would call each other people, I think. If you wish to know about our fair city, I should be glad to place a guide at your disposal.
No need. I'll show myself around. There's only so much about my home I can share with you in return, after all. While I remember some few tales of the past, I cannot speak to their authenticity. But if that is enough, then I will tell you of the events that saw darkness engulf our world. The Contra Memoria.
We are all ears. Please.
Long ago, light filled the world and all was at peace. But then the servants of darkness came, and they bequeathed a black art unto men. Channeling the power of hope and prayer, one could call forth fearsome beings known as Eidolons.
Primals.
The Ascians. And these Eidolons are surely primals.
Then you have faced the same, and understand that when an Eidolon is birthed, strife follows. And in such strife, the weak are the first to suffer. When it seemed the world would be plunged into chaos, heroes appeared. They who were blessed with a singular power. The power to bind the ether of Eidolons within crystals known as Memoria. My mother was one such Memoriate. But in fighting to save many, she herself was touched by darkness. As was I.
And so you were born part Voidsent, before the world was overcome.
How exactly did that calamity come to pass? Did the
Wait a second.
Memoriates not triumph?
Was she created the same way Vatri was?
They did. They expunged the seeds of chaos and restored the peace, only to find themselves seduced by the darkness they had sealed. They spread the taint, transforming men into monsters, what you call Voidsent, and raised armies to wage new wars.
Not the first to be corrupted by power, nor the last.
Some defied temptation and held fast to the light. My mother and I among them. For years and years we fought, but it was not enough. And when our strength was spent, our bulwarks broken, so too was the world.
The flood of darkness.
The stars faded from the heavens as a pall black as pitch enveloped creation. Darkness raged unchecked, rending the very walls of reality. I was cast into the rift, and there trapped for what felt like an eternity. Until I came upon a crack. Tiny, infinitesimal, but enough for me to squeeze through. And find my world changed beyond recognition, into the lightless waste you saw.
So that is how you were able to escape becoming a Voidsent in full.
I suppose I should consider myself fortunate. Were I like most others, I wouldn't have lasted a day before being devoured. We, the lost, are better equipped to survive in a lost world.
A lost world, you say? I wouldn't be so sure. The 13th is still there, is it not?
What are you getting at?
Are you...
To explain requires that we initiate you into the truth of the source and its reflections. Be warned that this will take a while.
Then, unlike the worlds that have been rejoined, mine still...
It still exists.
The Oracle of Light prevented the first from being completely overcome. So the situation may not be completely identical to that of your 13th. But the fact remains that we were able to restore a measure of balance to a world brought to the brink of destruction. Which gives me cause to hope there may be a way to restore light and life to the 13th.
Ooh, that would be awesome.
Of course, these are only possibilities. I offer no guarantees. But having experienced what we have, I dare say we are more qualified than most to speak on the matter.
Wait, I don't understand. Why would you say these things? As if you mean to...
Save your world.
But the sole reason you came to the Void was...
To find a dragon, aye. And in light of what we've seen, we'd be fools to strive for more. But we Scions, former Scions, begging your pardon, have a habit of not leaving well enough alone.
You've got a
And old
fucking
habits
point
die
there.
hard, don't they, my friend?
To save some... Not to save somebody that is able to be saved.
Restore us to find and free Ashdaya.
I forget the
There
exact
is no
quote, but
reason
I'm
not
pretty
to
sure
try.
I'm pretty sure I butchered it, but I tried.
Do as you will. I have no desire to save that world.
You're
Be that as it may,
attempting to fool yourself.
we will have need of your power when next we face Void Scent.
You know how it works. If you want my help, you must pay my price. And now that you've drawn Golbez's attention, it's going to cost you more. A lot more. I will consider this a deposit.
Oh, I'm hungry. I have not eaten since like very early afternoon. But that's all well and good because I'm not gonna stop to eat now. I am gonna take a couple-minute break to stretch the legs because they are getting stiff. So bear with me a few minutes. I would be right back. god, hardly work. Oh boy. Though in our time the road was short, we managed to ascertain that my sister yet lives, and it cannot be overstated how fortunate we are to have met Zero. But the greater blessing is nevertheless you, my friend, for your encouragement to embark upon searching anew, and your help in overcoming the challenges thus far. That is undoubtedly void sent. Golbez and his minions will seek to stymie our efforts. Of this we can be sure. But with you, Al, at my side, I give confidence that we will succeed, that we will find and liberate my sister, and that we shall return home together. Here's hoping. Here's hoping.
First Scarmiglione, and now Barbariccia. Useless, the both of them.
It was no lie. They conspire with a Memoria.
And their search for the dragon will lead them here. The war looms nigh. We cannot allow these interlopers to interfere.
If I may, my lord, I have a plan to eliminate them.
Pray do tell.
In order to guarantee success, however, I will require Cagnazzo's cooperation. Now there's sport to be had, then I'll play along. As much as I dislike following your lead, I have no patience for scheming.
Well and good to have confidence, but do not forget the cost of failure.
Rest assured, I will see the dream to fruition. Even should I be consumed by my own flames, I will pave the way for one and all.
Then I will trust in your oath and your plan.
We will give you cause to rejoice, my lord. This I vow. Ha ha! Some excitement for a change.
No sacrifice is too great. Even should my 4 archfiends be lost, I will not halt my steps. The prison of passivity is an obstacle to my cause, and so you must fall. What irony that the blessed damned should set us free. As I swore so long ago. The gate lies open. At long last, my ambition shall be fulfilled!
I have returned post tummy ache. Who go Bez? This guy go Bez, and he bad news. And tummy ache. I'm bad. Words. I'm sorry that you were feeling bad, brother. But welcome back. How have you been? Aside from the tummy ache. Your timing is most fortuitous. I wish to share with you the news concerning Zero. You will recall that in exchange for Aether, she agreed to aid us in our search, my sister. At Yshtola's suggestion, I began providing her said ether in form of food. Zero has found the arrangement to be agreeable and has been eating steadily, in large part due to the claims that she has already made a full recovery. If you and the others are ready and well, I would set forth for the void once more. Excellent. I shall inform Ystola and Istinian, and then go collect my other vessel from the alchemists. In the meantime, might I ask you to fetch Zero? He was absent when I visited her in the chambers earlier, but I suspect you will find her in the corridor connecting Yuj, it seems she's grown partial to the view of the City of Lords. Once we have attended our respective tasks, let us gather here. What are your total Final Fantasy XIV hours? Let's see here. Adding on the 2 hours and 14 minutes that I've been streaming, I believe that puts me at 708 hours. If I remember correctly. I know I just barely broke 700 yesterday. Get this man a PhD in Final Fantasy XIV. Dude, if I could study Final Fantasy XIV as an actual, course... Well, I do mean to start learning game design. Will it actually amount to anything? Probably not, but I'm going to attempt it because I would love to end up being in that realm if I can't make it as a full-time streamer. That said, I do have my other stuff to fall back on, but that is going to be something that I attempt to do. And I would love the opportunity to work on a project like Final Fantasy somewhere down the line. What a wonderful view we've got here. Spectacular. Definitely learn Java along your journey. Good in game design and computer development in general. Yeah, I erred in the my last attempt, whenever I was attempting to teach myself, I erred in directly going to Python programming. Don't get me wrong, it was very beneficial to learn as much as I did, and I'm able to do basic stuff because I fell off, but that's due to other reasons. But it's so different from just about every other language. So yeah, no, I definitely do intend on learning Java.
Everyone is so carefree.
For the most part, we've just averted the fate of the
Unafraid
world.
and unconcerned in spite of their weakness, and how easily their lives could be torn apart in an instant.
They've seen that already.
Such luxuries are lost to us. We have no hopes or dreams, not even the release of death.
I
Only
write in
hunger.
Bash, Java, Python, and R daily. Super helpful for you, mate.
Others are a means to an end. At times, a literal one.
I know you would rather not talk about it on stream, but if you don't mind, could you
We forge
DM me
covenants
what
with
you do?
men
Because
and
I'm
come here to
genuinely
feed.
curious. I did not
Or
think
to
you had
die.
anything to do in
I thought it
programming
would be no different
based off
when I was summoned
conversations
by
that we had
Xenos.
previously. I'm very curious. Again, if you're not
Lives were
comfortable, no
tools to him,
worries.
to be used and discarded at whim. In that respect, he was a void-centered heart.
Mhm.
But towards you, and you alone, he behaved differently. And I cannot fathom why.
Because we were the only ones that he considered an equal. We're the only ones ever to have
What was
bested
it
him.
that drove him? What made him choose such an end? But enough about that man. He is dead and we are all better for it.
That we are.
Why are you here? Was there something you needed?
I came to collect you. We need to get back to it.
So you're heading back now. Then as per our bargain, I will go as well.
Excuse me. Back to Nicoduta. Nah, dude, I'm fine talking about what I do, just not where I work. I'm a scientist, but 100% computational. Current gig is developing pipeline for surveillance. Oh, interesting. I don't know why, with previous conversations that we had, I thought you were more on the biology aspect of science. I don't know. I don't know why a conversation we had way back when led me to believe that that was your field of study. I used to be half wet cell lines
Good.
in dry lab.
Let us set
Okay,
forth
okay.
for the void
Gotcha,
once more.
gotcha. That might be what led me to believe that. But interesting nonetheless.
What is it?
Huh?
He's calling.
What is the meaning of this?
Unless I'm mistaken, that was intended for one of your kin. Who?
It was for the briefest of moments, but I felt her. Ashdire.
What the fuck?
I thought she was in the void.
As did I. Yet the presence was unmistakable. Thus did I call out, only for it to fade and vanish.
Perhaps she crossed over to the source, then immediately turned back.
Or someone
do
that
not
has
know.
her aether? The fuck?
Could she have found a way home?
The how of it aside, if she was indeed in the source, there may be clues where she came through that could lead us back to her. Where exactly was it that you felt her presence?
Far to the north. That was all I could discern.
The north, you say? Beyond the bounty? Garlemald?
I'm 100% self-taught in computational. So
As good a place to start as any.
If you don't mind me asking,
My
what did you
apologies, Zero,
use to
but your return to the void will have to wait.
to teach yourself?
I told you before that I have no reason to go back there. Do as you will.
All right. I presume you wish to stay here in Radzatan until we return?
You gonna accompany us?
You've kept me amply fed. I wouldn't be averse to helping you on your search.
If Ashdaya was indeed here, other Voidsent may have made the journey as well. Very well. We would welcome your company.
If it's decided, then I'll contact our associates in Garlemald. It's me. Still talking everyone's ears off, I trust? Understood. We'll see you there.
I'm assuming he's talking to Alphino.
We're to rendezvous at Tertium. We'll need to teleport to make it there in time. Can you?
Aye. I know it well from my time as an avatar.
Then it seems we're all set.
If there is nothing else, let us see to our final preparations.
Dance revel and then strip. By all accounts, Ashdaya is Golbez's prisoner. If she wasn't the source, it could mean that she has managed to escape from the void, if only for a fleeting moment. But that is a mere conjecture. If we want the truth, then we must go and find it. Come, let's make way for Tertium. Our friends are waiting. We can DM if you'd rather not talk about it on stream, but Orso response, Java, Udemy, Python, Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Yep. Bash. Udemy plus Python. As many projects and save on a GitHub. Gotcha. Old school RuneScape to learn Java is crazy. I mean, I don't mind it being on stream, but I think that's a good starting point for me to search into. Or at least to start my search into.
Any moment now.
My friends.
Yep, Alphino.
It's good to see you again.
And Elise.
And you. I was worried that the cold wouldn't agree with you, but you're both looking quite well.
You get used to it. It helps that there's no shortage of fuel and heaters like before.
Glad to hear it. Have you been working in Garlemald all this time?
We have. Though the worst is behind them, the people still have a long road ahead. With the nation in ruins and the leadership void yet to be filled,
Do some
there remains
push-ups,
a lack
bitch.
of direction, a pervasive sense of aimlessness and worry.
You ab-crunching jackass.
Still, everyone wants to make things better.
I'll get to it momentarily.
And we're here to help. A lot of Garleans wanted nothing to do with us, but they're starting to come round. Slowly, but surely.
Sounds like quite the undertaking.
Indeed, it has not been easy. But we've been able to make progress thanks to the cooperation of like-minded souls. The allied nations continue to send supplies, which allow us to meet basic needs such as food and shelter. Meanwhile, Euless and a number of soldiers have begun a restoration initiative, with more and more volunteers joining by the day.
Like Alphino said, they've got a long road ahead of them. But we'll get there together, one step at a time. But enough about events here. What brings you to us? And with new company, besides.
This may take rather a long time to explain, but bear with me.
The 13th? After traveling to the edge of existence, I thought you'd keep your escapades closer to home for a while. But
Yeah,
I
about
suppose
that.
there's no stopping you. Not that I'm one to talk, of course.
The heart of an adventurer cannot be denied.
You could have at least invited me, too. Surely there was room
the
enough for me
pouting.
and Grahar in the Undersea Vault.
Ari, I thought you were busy.
I know. I only meant to tease. Mostly. But on a more serious note, are we sure it's wise to keep Xenos' former avatar around? I understand how you came to work together, but nevertheless...
You're right to be cautious. I'm a void sent, after all. But do not conflate me with Xenos. To recall my time in his service, it angers me.
Is that so? I think we'll get along just fine, you and I.
Now that we are all caught up, to the matter at hand. As we were about to resume our search in the void, I felt the presence of my sister Ajdaya in the source. Somewhere in the far north, perhaps even here in Galmard. If you have seen or heard anything out of the ordinary, I must know.
As a matter of fact, we may have.
You're drinking the wrong water.
We have had to contend with a surprising number of voids.
H2O. H2O.
You think they might have been summoned? By whom?
We're not sure. But as Euless reminded us, practitioners of a certain traditional Garlean art rely upon void-sent servants.
Reapers.
The very same I believe you have mastered. While there are no known Reapers left in Garlemald, we can't rule out the possibility that some are working in secret.
To summon not one, but several powerful Voidsend is no small feat.
I wonder...
But if Ashdaya was indeed called from the void...
Dialogue would be different had I not mastered...
Then it is likely the same party is responsible. Alternatively, the etheric confluence at the Tower of Babel may have triggered an expansion of natural fissures one could use to cross over.
When you can?
But I think that improbable, if not impossible.
Yes. Maybe, okay, maybe not all my characters, but the characters that I really care about, yes.
Indeed being orchestrated.
Well, summoned or no, we've been trying to track them to their origin. It's the mountains to the east, we think.
Can you guide us?
I don't know why, I just really like it.
I would, but the terrain is too difficult to traverse on foot. Nor is flying an option due to the winds.
Too much ground to cover in any case. Is there no way to narrow it down?
We are the same.
There is one place we thought to look first.
Yes, we are.
An isolated village rumored to have once been home to a Reaper order.
That would indeed make an excellent start, though the question of how to get there remains.
Euless may be of assistance. Let us return to Camp Broken Glass and consult him.
Alright, now that we're out of the cutscene, I do believe I've got push-ups and crunches to do. Oh, Lord have mercy. I keep trying to figure out what's the best way to get up without giving y'all a full view of ass. How did I miss this one? We want the ass. Yeah, that's why I need to figure out how not to. You perverts. What in the Harry Potter is it's exactly why I bought the mount. It's a paid mount that I bought with actual money because I was just like, oh, that's so cool. Like, first, motorcycle, I ride a motorcycle. Secondly, nostalgia. And I see you're traveling with a large crew as usual. Gotta have my entourage with me. Not to suggest there's an inconvenience for us. We'd be happy to share our supplies with you and your allies should you require any. Apologies if we interrupt, Julius, but there's a matter we wish to discuss. Nothing wrong with paying per mount, so that's... I don't know, I mean, they can get a little expensive. There's one mount in particular that I want to get. It's $42, though. We've just finished our routine briefing, so if you come a good time, this is about Voidsent? It is, from what we can discern. They're coming from the mountains to the east. Practitioners of the Reaper arts once lived in that area, did they not? Just wowing old school RuneScape. The fact that it got changed into that. Yes, they had a village and scythe wielders forged pacts with Voidsent, and they took battle with the beings on their side. For a time they played an invaluable role in our military, but the advent of Magitech saw them fall out of favor. I played Footprint, not enough to say I played it. Gotcha. And when some were unmasked as insurrectionists, the order was outlawed and the village is believed to be long abandoned. Speaking of their art, it seems you picked it up. Who was it that taught you? Well, I suppose it's neither here nor there now. My sister has been taken captive by a Voidsent. I sense her presence in this land and have come in search of her. If Voidsent have been sighted here, then I believe there is a connection. We could like to investigate the caves you mentioned, but Alphino tells us they are not easily reached. I'm afraid so. Deep snow and tumultuous winds rule out walking and flying. If you want to get anywhere, you're going to need a Magitech snowcraft. The last remaining functional one we had has broken down. Should still be over in Cerulia Engines, where it was abandoned. Is there anyone who could fix it? Perhaps the former engineers at Trapper's Den. Their duty included transporting ceruleum tanks to Gentuma Platform G using snowcraft. I expect they had to maintain a few over the years. That's worth looking into, I'd say. In the course of delivering provisions, I've come to know the people there quite well. If they can help us, I'm sure they will. May I ask you to accompany her? Given the presence of Voidsent, it's best that we avoid traveling alone. In the meantime, will you not tell me more about the mountain? I would like to learn as much as I can before commencing our search in earnest. Come with me. I'll introduce you to someone who's well versed in the local geography. Alize, was it? I wish to speak with you. In that case, why don't you come to Tapper's Den? We can chat on the way. I only play with them right now. Brother. But I do kind of feel that, because like bringing new people into Final Fantasy, waiting for, or helping them catch up, and then myself catching up to the people that I know already in the game, What did I think I missed where I was supposed to go? WoW after Final Fantasy. I may give WoW Classic a try. I did try playing WoW before, and I couldn't get into it, but I may give WoW Classic a try. I've heard some really negative things about the community though, so I don't know. Because really the biggest reason why
What was it you wished
stuck
to
around
talk
with
about?
14 was the community.
Why do you help these people? What is it that you stand to gain?
I'm sorry?
Old school RuneScape. I might give old school RuneScape a
You
try as
don't
well.
act on behalf of a higher power, nor are you bound by a contract. In spite of this, you help them. Why?
And there I thought it was something serious.
As
I
far as
help
she's concerned,
them
it is
because
serious.
I want to. Because it's the right thing to do.
It's not something she understands after so long being void sent.
But what do you stand to gain? You didn't answer the question.
Didn't I? I followed my heart. What I got out of it came after. Was there anything else? If not, let's keep moving.
Right.
She doesn't seem to get it, but
To act not out of obligation or in pursuit of gain. To simply live. And they survive like this.
I love her earring. I've always thought about getting my ears pierced, but at the same time, it's like, I don't think I could make it. I don't think I could rock it. I don't think I could. We should get back to it, but before we do... Are you alright, Zero? Did I say something that confused or upset you? No, I'm simply trying to understand your perspective. If you wish to continue, I am ready and able. Well, that's a relief. This isn't the sort of place you want to mull things over. It's not much further to Tapper's Den. I doubt we'll have much trouble finding an engineer who will arrive when we arrive, so let's speak there once we find a spot. I mean, I used to have it, and if I did, you could cross. That's a fucking lie. You are one handsome motherfucker, and I do not consider that of myself. At least not yet. I'm working towards it, though. Both physically and mentally. Wait, I know you. You're the ones who roughed up the guards. After you left, your contingent friends came along. Our lives are a lot easier now thanks to them. They understood our plight and offered to help. Whether we wanted to stay here or return home, for that we're truly grateful. We're grateful for you too, Elize. The trip across the lake is hardly pleasant, but you made it all the same to bring us some provisions. Oh, don't mention it. We're just glad we can help. That said, we were actually hoping to ask a favor of you today. We need a Magitech snowcraft repaired, the one abandoned in Cerulean engines. We were told you might be up to the task. So you want to ride the mammoth? That's what we took to calling the crafts on the account of their size. As often as I use them on rigs, I know a thing or two about their maintenance. I'll see if I can get your mammoth roaring again. It's the least I can do to repay your kindness. Wonderful. Please come with us back to the Camp Broken Glass and we'll take it from there. So far, so good. Let's be on our way. presume this is the engineer who will help us with Greta. I'll do everything I can to get her up and running again, but I doubt I'll be able to do so quickly, at least on my own. The mammoth is big and so are its parts. Some strong back should make the work go faster. You have ours. You finished learning about the mountain, I take it? Aye, and we have a solid grasp of the area as well as the site of the snowcraft. My back is perhaps not as strong as some, but I should be glad to stand guard for Voidsent and other unruly wildlife. Much obliged, miss. Then let's all head over to the mammoth and assess what needs fixing. They have matters here in hand, which means we can resume our duties. Would you care to assist us, Meleandra? How about you, Zero? I will assist you as well as payment for answering my question. It's hardly something that demands payment, but we'd be glad for your contribution nonetheless. I was wondering what I was hearing. My thanks again for agreeing to help. The Ilsabard contingent brings shipments. That's fucking funny. The Ilsabard contingent brings in shipments of food, medicine, and other necessities by airship. We have yet to deliver our shares of supplies to Tertium, and I would appreciate if one of you could assist us with the task today. I'll do it. Well, Meleandra, looks like you're with me then. The Namazu Beast Tribe mount. Yeah, I was looking at it. I haven't gotten to start it yet, but I've made progress all the way to the point where I can accept the quest. Voidsent sightings have been increasing by the day, which is why I had a mind to go halt and patrol in Elben Rhine, shall we? Once we finish this quest, we'll probably be calling it there for today. Just because I haven't eaten and I'm starting to get hungry. But I also wanted to try to break 3 hours if I could, at the very least. Voidsent responded here not long ago. Considering the proximity to Camp Broken Glass, everyone is understandably concerned. But hopefully not much longer. You follow the road eastward and I'll have a look to the north. If you should encounter any Voidsent, I wouldn't begrudge you for dispatching them without me. Sky, there we go. spotted. It should be clear. Here's one. I hate that sound so much. This direction then.
All finished, are we? Good. The cold doesn't let up out here, does it?
The cold never bothered me anyway.
They've the means to keep everyone warm at Camp Broken Glass and Tertium. But the measures are still only temporary. Subsisting on charity. Dreading the day the sympathy of others is exhausted. It's no way to live. They need lasting safety and security. Though things will never be as they once were. If we can restore a modicum of normalcy to their lives, maybe that will be enough for them to move forward. If we're to achieve that, we have to work harder. I have to work harder.
We all have to work harder.
Lest you misunderstand, I wasn't fishing for a compliment. As I said, I'm doing this because I want to.
Aw, poor girl's blushing.
Still, I appreciate your support. Well, our work here is done. We should be heading back. I hope Alphano and Zero haven't gotten into any trouble.
Hopefully not.
I cannot imagine how awful it must have been to serve as Xenos' avatar. To not only suffer him, but so much else.
We cannot fathom the atrocities
She's a fighter, all right. Like you and me.
We've had our own shares of issues, but hers are entirely different.
Thank you, miss. Thank you.
She's not sure how to feel.
This feels strangely familiar.
Oh. remembering.
Excuse me, Alphino.
Stuff from the past.
My wife, she's come down with a high fever. Do you think you could take a look at her?
Of course. Give me a moment. Zero, may I leave the rest here to you?
Fine by me.
Thank you again for your help. Zero, was it? I take it you're one of Alphino's comrades?
Comrade? We've entered into a cooperative pact, if that's what you mean.
Pact? No, nothing so formal. What I mean is, you must know each other well. Be on good terms, enjoy each other's company, that sort of thing.
That's rather unfamiliar terminology to her.
He's not my comrade. I have none. Nor will I ever, I think.
Oh.
Awkward.
Did I say something odd?
Just a tiny bit. But you'll learn in
not
due
at
time.
all. On the contrary, it makes sense. When Alphino and the contingent first arrived, we rejected them out of hand. Whatever they may have claimed, they were the enemy. Savages with their savage ways. To accept their help was to admit defeat. But no matter how poorly we treated them, they didn't turn their backs on us. They stayed and listened. That's just the kind of people they are. Makes sense they'd get along with someone like you who tries to push others away.
Get along. I'm upholding my part of the bargain. There's nothing more to it than that.
Maybe on your end.
If you say so. Ah, I'd nearly forgotten why I came. Are you hungry? We all get rations, and considering the work you're doing, you're as good as one of us.
I am running low on ether. Very well.
Azim step-style dumplings. Butts, they call them.
Ooh.
Never had a dumpling. It's like the kind of bread stuffed with a filling. Meat or vegetables usually, that you bake or steam.
That sounds fantastic.
We have our own recipes in Garlemald too. My mother liked to make them. My brother and sister always fought over the jam-filled ones. Just think of it as bread, alright?
Oh, that looks good. That looks really good.
I should warn you though, they're spicy. Helps them keep longer, I assume. Too much for the children to handle though.
Interesting.
God, I love her. Oh my god. She'd never take you stole this place, but Jesus, she's a close second.
Interesting good, or interesting...
I don't know much about taste. Not anymore. But I do feel a sensation in my mouth.
Is that a bad thing?
Not necessarily.
That's enough for me. I've heard it said that spices are more akin to fire than flavors.
That's
Perhaps that makes them easier to understand.
I love my spicy foods, although I haven't eaten much since I tried the
Oh, Euless.
Reaper.
Getting acquainted with Zero, are we?
I suppose I am.
No harm in that. Acquaint away.
What are you teasing him for?
Ah, everyone is here. Excellent. Thank you all for your hard work. I've just finished up myself. Shall we go and find Estinian?
Alphino! Alize!
It is horribly... It's a horrible mischance that they didn't have one of those buns as a food option here. If you ask me. Okay. I am going to end stream here. We'll pick up here tomorrow, because I decided I'm going to stream Final Fantasy again tomorrow. I'll do Bloodborne on Thursday. I'm not going to log out of the game, though, so I'm going to go AFK in Limsa Laminsa like a normal person. Here, let's find a nice place to plop down. Let's see here. Is my usual spot open? My usual spot is open. Okay. And that's going to be it for me for today. As always,